Dalton, Riley, Wolves and Wagers. Good night outside of Wemby last night, right?
Yeah, you were 3-2. I was 2-3. Would have been a lot better with Wemby. You would have swept. Would have swept your five
Mm-hmm.
picks if Wemby came through for you. But still can't complain overall. Couple bad beats here and there, but not a bad night. We got huge slate of games today. 22 teams are playing, and it looks like you like picks from one in particular.
Yeah, Pelicans Warriors is the game that I got my eye on tonight, Ryan. A lot of it has to do with the Warriors. Playing last night, now playing again. You got Steph Curry, you got CP3, you got Klay Thompson, Draymond. None of those guys are getting any younger. But I'm going to start with CJ over 21 and a half points, rebounds, and then also over 22 and a half points and assists for CJ. I think the Pelicans got one of the best rosters in all the NBA. You look at the starting five tonight. I think they're going to blow out the Warriors, and I think it's going to be a big win for the Pelicans, and I think Zion's going to rest. So I think CJ's going to have a big night, right?
That's a bold prediction there, but I like it. CJ, he's a guy who can go get us buckets. He's a professional scorer in this league, a nice, savvy vet. I'm going to go to Chet over 20.5 points and rebounds at minus 122. Shea really struggled, and Josh Giddey, they both struggled in their previous game, and so that led to Chet having a nice night. I don't think Shea goes 2 of 15 from the floor again, but Chet's still going to get his touches, and he's still been a pretty nice rookie for them so far, and we got love for Chet being from Minneapolis, so.
Yeah, Minnesota guy. And I'm going to lean with another big. I like Chet more than this guy, a lot more than this guy, but I'm going to go Jonas Valanciunas. Another Pelicans prop here at over 21 and a half points, rebounds. I think he's going to grab a lot of those tonight, especially against the Warriors team, even with Draymond playing. He's not maybe 100% healthy and coming off that back-to-back, so I like Jonas as well.
Yeah, I love that prop from you. I mean, their only really true big is Kevon Looney, and when he's not out there, even when he is, I mean, Jonas is a big dude. That's a tough dude to move out of the way, so I think he snags a lot of boards for you tonight. And pairing with his points, that should hit for you. I'm going to go to DeRozan over 21.5 for my next one, 21.5 points at minus 111. I think that line's a bit low. I think the Zach LaVine 50 piece really dropped that line, but DeRozan's still going to get his. He's still going to shoot 8 to 10 free throws a game. I mean, that's half his points right there almost. So I thought that was just a bit too low for my liking.
Yeah, and how about LaVine? I think we're 0 for 2 on him. You had him over for points, and he had like 12.
And the next game, he drops a 50 piece.
And I had rebounds and assists. He wasn't passing the rock.
You're right.
That 50 piece. So thank you, Zach LaVine. Appreciate you. And then kind of leaned into a really fun matchup, especially a league pass game in kind of both our opinions. And that's the Memphis Mavs game. And they got a big matchup down low. And I think Jaren Jackson needs to step up. Memphis is 0-3, right? And the West is tough. The Mavericks, we talked a lot about the Pelicans. The T-Wolves are right in that discussion. But I think Triple J has to come out and have a big performance, which we have not seen from him yet this season. So I'm going to go over 25 and a half points and rebounds for him tonight, right?
Yeah, and sticking with the same game, I'm going to go to the other side of the floor with the Mavs big. I'm doubling down here. Derek Lively, over 7.5 points at minus 132. What was it, a couple days ago? I had him at 10-plus points at plus money. And Jason Kidd didn't play him in the second half. He had 9 points in the first half. Jason Kidd didn't play him in the second half. I think this is a good matchup for him against this Grizzly squad. So I think he's playing more minutes tonight than he was in the past. So 7.5 point felt low for me. So I'm going to take the over there. And then next, I'm sticking with the rookies too. I got Scoot over 9.5 points. He didn't hit for me yesterday on my PRA. He didn't play much. He was in foul trouble. That game was a blowout. So that one didn't really come to fruition, but I think 9.5 points is just really low without Simons in the backcourt there. Someone's got to start scoring points.
Yeah, I think both those lines are low for the Rooks, in my opinion as well. Love both those from you. And then my last one, I don't think Drew Holiday is going to be on my card a lot this season, right? Just because Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kristaps. But I got him over 13.5 points. I just kind of like that. He's played well. I think he had almost a triple-double last game, so I'm going to go Drew Holiday over for points tonight.
Yeah, I mean, fantastic addition to the Celtics. Obviously one of the best defenders in the league and has been, just great all-around guy to have. A lot of scores over there. Even Derek White's going to go get his still, but over 13.5. Hope that cashes for you tonight. And then we're going to end this video here. I'm going back to it. I'm going a 3-leg money line parlay here at plus 433 this time. I'm going Nets, Wolves, and Pacers money line. Been close twice with this play so far, and tonight I think it hits. So that's what we have for this slate today. We're going to have right after this video, we're going to have our whole Wolves and Hawks picks for coming up and maybe a slight breakdown of that. But we appreciate you guys for tuning in.